again. Okay, Miss, I start, yeah? Miss,
Yes,
can I
okay.
start now? Yeah, okay. Hi, good afternoon to Miss Rachel and my fellow friends. My name is Damien, and for today's topic that I would like to talk about the research that I have made about Airbnb. So for about Airbnb and its background, Airbnb is recognized as the world's largest marketplace for travelers to host and hosts to rent their accommodation for travelers around the world. It all started with three co-founders, Brian Chesky, Nathan Blechazik, and Joe Gebbia hosted air mattresses in their apartment in order to get some side income to pay off their rent. Airbnb was called Air, Bed and Breakfast in the early days and is then changed to its current name, and Airbnb operates their business using the C2C business model. So how Airbnb works. Airbnb acts as a link between the visitors and the host where they fulfill the needs and wants for both the host and visitors. Airbnb generates profit from this C2C business model by charging a 3% renting fees from the host and charge visitors fees vary from 6% to 12% for its registration fees. All transactions are done on Airbnb platform to ensure the safety of hosts and visitors and avoid them from being scammed. So the issues Airbnb faces. The first challenges, which is the legal issue. Big cities such as San Francisco, London, and Amsterdam have begun to complain the legal system to challenge Airbnb. This is because Airbnb is getting in the way of some residency areas, which cause them to have a legal dispute with the legal system that is trying to implement new housing laws to ban short-term stays, shutting down how Airbnb works. While Airbnb is not illegal in how their business performs, the main problem is that UK councils has labelled the mass expansion out of control, with the short-term let Howard multiplied 20 times and the national average, and the property that the travellers have rented out normally breach the local housing and rental laws of 20. So, the second challenge, which is the ethical issue, although Airbnb may be great for travelers and for hosts who are trying to get a little side income, the local communities and housing markets are affected negatively of Airbnb. With Airbnb's fast growth, it has caused an increased amount of property speculation, which then attracts property speculators and investors. This issue will affect the stock of housing, which in some countries is already a problem where communities demand for affordable property. So for the recommendations, underdeveloped social media presence. The first one is ramping up mobile strategy. Airbnb can redesign their mobile website or application to look more attractive to customers to increase mobile traffic for the brand. The site can offer large, full-bleed photos of bleeding 360-degree panoramic view to encourage browsing on mobile devices, and guests can scroll through listings and scroll for more information on the host and the space. Besides, Airbnb should post professional content. Airbnb should try to avoid using too many boring stock photos, instead focus on sharing images that will connect users and share high-quality photos. The application or mobile browser must be user-friendly to all ages, so there will not be a problem for travelers or hosts to interact with them. Okay, the next recommendation, which is develop the marketing of e-commerce activities, and it will embrace wider personalization. Personalization is another effective marketing tactic to drive online sales. Using behavioral data, personalized experiences are served to the visitors according to their past action preference. For example, Airbnb can allow travelers to search keywords such as bathtub with scenic view or a balcony with scenic view, which gives them customization experiences. Thank you, and that's all for today.